Are you curious what's been happening in the Los Angeles real estate market for the last few months? Well, my name is David Coe. I'm a local real estate expert located in Redondo Beach, California. Let's take a look. First thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at interest rates. And as you can see, interest rates dropped in February down to 5.98%. And we had a great week of activity. And then the war in Iran started and rates shot back up. And I think we are still seeing some of the blowback from that. As of last Thursday, rates were on average right around 6.43% for a 30-year fixed mortgage. And this is the impact that it's having on our market. So first thing we're going to look at are active properties, active listings. And these charts, the blue line is Los Angeles County, the red line is Orange County. And as you can see, inventory is building, which is what normally happens when we get into the summer months, and then it kind of decreases as you get to the end of the year. So this all looks fairly standard. But where things get interesting is when we look at pending sales. Our pending sales in June were at the lowest levels they have been in since the Great Recession. So normally inventory builds through the year and actual closings build through the year. But what's really interesting when you look at pending sales for Los Angeles, we were down to 2,700 pending sales versus last June, we had almost 4,000. The June before that, we were above 4,000 and so forth and so on. And Orange County has a similar situation. Pending sales just dropped. Now, it has not hurt closed sales yet. When we actually look in June, we actually had a fairly average number of closings in both Orange County and Los Angeles County, but more than likely those numbers are going to drop rather significantly once we get the July numbers. And then when we look at pricing has actually stayed pretty steady. When we look at where we're at in Los Angeles County, we're at 950,000. That is exactly a 0% gain of where we were last June, which was also 950,000. And in Orange County, we're up to 1,255,000, which is about a 2% increase of where we were last year. I think it's also interesting when we go back 2 years and we look at pricing. The median price in Los Angeles County was 920,000. Orange County was 1.2 million. So Orange County is about 3% up over from 2 years ago. Los Angeles County is up about 1% from where we were just about 2 years ago. So the market is still very sensitive to interest rates and mostly flat. Things really cooled down in June, but hopefully now that we're making some progress with the war and inflation can hopefully start to come down, we'll see rates come down and maybe some buyers will come back into the market. So hope that helped. If you've got any questions on your specific situation, whether you're a buyer, seller, or an investor, give me a call. Would love to chat more about how we can help you solve your real estate goals. David Coe with Go Real Estate Group. Thanks so much.